Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and we have a new knife from CMB made knives. This is the Knight M390 titanium and carbon fiber. It is a beautiful knife. This is only a first impressions. This is not a knife review. So let's give it a look. We have the carbon fiber inlaid to the titanium frame lock. We have a titanium backspacer and milled pocket clip. The inlays are done very well. Practically seamless. I can just feel the difference in the materials. It's on a flipping deployment. We have an M390 coated blade, but you see this fuller type deal right here? It kind of gives you a ramp, but then it also gives you, and it's fall shut action, guys, fall shut. It gives you this little tiny lip. Now, it's not the best for flicking, but, and I don't even know if it was for flicking, but if you're good, you can get it. I can get it a little bit better when I'm not angled around a camera, but yeah, it's not the best. It's really not. That was a thumb flick. I do have something that fell into the pivot somehow. I need to take it apart and clean it. I did just unbox it, so I don't know if it came from the packaging or not, but I can tell the action. I mean, the action is guillotine smooth, but every once in a while I feel the bearings hit something, so I do need to take it apart and get that out, whatever it is. But the detent for the flipper, fantastic. Access to the lock bar, really good. Engagement, very strong. Nothing, any direction, super strong. We have a steel lock bar insert. And like I said, the access to the lock bar is really good. Detent when you unlock it, nice and early, so it's easy to get past, and it is complete fall shut action. Jimping on the flipper tab is aggressive in a good way, so it catches your finger really nice, because since it ramps down, that's a good thing. If it was slippery, man, that, it would not be very good. So it's nice that it has a nice grippy flipper tab. Flipping action is fantastic. And like I said, you can reverse flick it, and I think I'll get more used to it, but it's just a little tight. Now, lefties, if you put your finger on the clip, you can get it. I'm not going to get it right now around the camera, but I was getting it. It's not the sharpest, and they don't give you a lot of room. I wish they made it just a little bit deeper and a little bit farther up. They should have pushed this out a little bit, then it would be really good. But I don't know if they were intended for that or if it was just for looks. Either way, looks really good. Super comfortable in the hand. You can choke up right here a little bit, especially for like push cuts. The fit and finish is done extremely well. You can tell it is premium materials, and it feels like it. It does feel premium. This is a full-size knife, 8 inches overall, 3.5-inch blade. Here it is next to the Spyderco PM2, just so you can kind of see it for reference if you know this knife. If not, 3.5-inch blade, full-size knife, and it does ride on ceramic caged bearings and a ceramic detent ball, which you can see right there. Nice size detent ball. Seems like it drops in pretty good. And it does have a nice, strong detent. It does come in different options. So if this is not your colors, they do have other colors available. There's definitely something in the pivot, though, from the factory. So something wasn't cleaned out properly, or maybe something from the packaging. It does come with a pouch and all the good stuff inside, cloth, card, and a box. So nice packaging, and I'm not too upset about it. I have no problem cleaning out a knife. The action's incredible. I can just feel there's something that the ball keeps rolling over sometimes. It's not constant, so I can tell it's something just fumbling around in there. Probably just something from the machining, something very tiny and microscopic, I'm guessing. But the action, man, the action is super good. Beautiful centering. Very solid. Got a little tiny bit of, you know, that happens with all knives. But once it's locked up, man, this thing is rock solid. No milling on the inside, but that's normal because we have the carbon fiber. And the carbon fiber, you know, is super, super light. So these cutouts are already cut out, meaning it already has weight relieving. And the weight, you know, it's got a little weight, but I don't mind a little weight. This is a great weight for me personally. Jimping on the spine. Effective, not too sharp, but it does work, so that's a good thing. The geometry of the blade. Mediocre. Nice and thin behind the edge, but it's not like a super thin grind or anything. But it's not overly robust either, so I'm happy with it. Not a problem. The blade shape, I do love this type of blade shape. It works really good, especially with a handle like this because it's comfortable back here. So when it's in my hand and I'm pushing it into my palm, I can push down, you know, through a cut really easily. And it locks me in these type of grips for slicing. I haven't cut with it yet, so we'll see how the full review goes. The edge is done very well. Yeah. Good edge on it. The finish or the coating, probably going to take some scratches. That's just the way coatings are. I don't think it's a DLC. DLC is probably the best coating you can get, but, you know, even DLCs take scratches. Let's check this clip really quick. The clip is solid. It must be inset in some sort of way because there's no shake to it at all. A lot of times when you have a one screw clip, they can shift. This has zero shift at all. It is very solid, so that's cool. And it does have a tiny, I guess I can see the screw kind of poking up right there, but it kind of ramps down in a way, almost, which usually benefits you in the hand, and it is really comfortable. Gives you a landing zone back here for the flipper tab. It is super smooth, man. Crazy how smooth it is. Fresh out of the box. So it's only going to get smoother. All knives do break in. And the shred carbon fiber inlays do look really nice. I don't see any voids, really. At least I haven't yet, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick look at this and link it below. I'm going to link everything down in the description for you so you guys can check it out if you guys want to. I've tried a few CMB made knives and they definitely have the quality. They I don't think there's been one yet that was not impressive with their quality. Their build quality is definitely there. So the action has always been really good. So yeah, the hardware is T8 except for this one. This one's a T6. But it does look, it appears, let me just double check. Okay, they're all T8s. I'm sorry. T8s all the way around. Nice. So we have a T8 clip, T8 steel lock bar insert, and body screw. All T8s. That's awesome. Love to see that. So, yeah, very cool. So, just a first look really quick before we really get into testing it and reviewing it and seeing how it holds up over time and through use and how it cuts and all the performance. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Check out the links below. Peace.